Here we go. All right. Hello everybody. It should be live now. Yep. As always, if you're watching this after the fact, skip ahead a little bit. Nothing really happens in the first like 15 minutes. All right, the goal for today is just to kind of hang out with the Trailmakers community, get some people on stream. And yeah. Maybe we'll build something or we'll just PvP. I'm gonna send a notification in the Discord server. And I will try and get a new video out because it's been like a month. It's been pretty busy, but I'll try and get a new video out this weekend, I think. Alright, we are in. I need to situate my setup here. There we go. Nope. There we go. I'm struggling here, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, got some people joining. Alright, I don't know. Let's see what we can do right now while we wait for kind of people to drain into the server. Just find a build to mess around with. Use my new fighter jet I made. Modified out of my old one to be better. It's got some crazy spin potential. Fun. Alright, let's get some gold while we wait for some people to join. Oh, this guy has a cool looking build. Let's check that out. Oops. This thing's hard to control. Hey, I see you in the chat. Nice to see some returning viewers. Oh, this is a cool build. Alright, let's see. I should probably change my username in game to match my actual username. There we go. Yeah, I remember. There we go. If you want to try and join this server... Oh, actually, hold up. I just realized something. This server is only set to 4 players. I should probably leave and fix that before we go any further. The server name is exactly the same as before if you want to try joining. Yeah, it's just this. I'm going to do 6 players. My computer can't handle 8. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Load any second now. Okay. Server's up. Anyone who wants to join should be able to join now. And I was in the... Oh, yeah, I see you. Hello. I was in the middle of trying to debug... I think this thing? Was it this thing? I was gonna do a video on this guy. I still might. But I think I was trying to debug its max speed. Let me take off. 2,160 kilometers per hour. Not bad. I'm gonna change that back to miles per hour, because I prefer that. Have I seen the small planes? I don't think so. Okay, this is going 1,355 miles per hour. I can definitely make this faster. Oops. Here, I'm coming back to the ship. Oh, those are cool. Oh. Oops. Let me just delete my build here. You're good. Oh, yeah, those are cool. Yeah, so I was in a dogfight on a server, and it was going very terribly, which was surprising because this jet is like my best dogfighter ever. But not this one. Oops, definitely not this one. Hold up. I was losing horribly, like repeatedly in a dogfight using what was supposed to be my best jet at the time. If I can find it. My goodness. My build menu's so disorganized, it's crazy. Yeah, here we go. This guy right here. I was using this, which... Oh, nice. I'll subdo it later. Yeah, I'll check it out. But this was the original version of my jet, and the yaw was kind of crappy. It's like limited, doesn't go further than this. And it has a cool afterburner, but it's a big target, gets shot off easily. So I kind of did a little redesign, and I made this sleek looking thing. I ditched the large thruster and put 2 smaller ones. Well, actually like 8 in its place. So it's just as powerful. Turns better. And I got rid of the vertical tail fins and gave a slight tilt. So it looks more like a stealth fighter. And it has, well, it doesn't yaw well going fast, but it yaws really well going slow. It's crazy. I can like spin it like a disc. Yeah, I'll check it out in a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna park this, and I want to build... I have an idea of exactly what I want to build. Usually, I kind of make up what I want to build on the spot, but I just remembered an idea I had for a video that I scrapped, because it'd be boring. On video, at least. But it'd be much more entertaining here. And I want to try and make, basically, a UFO engine, like a quantum drive build, but like advanced. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I'm getting kidnapped. Interesting. Okay. What is happening? Oh, that's cool. Drive some walls. That's nice. Oh, it's got an interior. Nice. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, nice. Alright, so I think what I want to do is I want to make a... Oops, I did not mean to take your build. I want to make a UFO, or not a UFO, a quantum drive that, like, is omnidirectional. But, like, I don't want it to look like a normal spaceship. Like, I'm not really... I don't care about looks. I just want to make the mechanic. So, I need it to go every direction. So, I guess we need one... Well, first of all, we need a bunch like this. So, yeah, I guess we need a shape like this. And then we can tilt one of them up or down, if you know what I mean. So, like... Yeah, okay. I have an idea. So I'm gonna put servos here. And like when you hold space, it'll rotate up. If you know what I mean. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure it does. So hold up and it rotates. I guess 90. We'll do 90. That seems good. Speed 2, no hold position. Or 90 down. So shift. And then we want to mirror this on the other side, I guess. And, of course, flip the angle here. Or, I mean, the speed to -2. Okay. The other one can stay the same as far as I'm concerned. So now I just need to put a seat in here and see what I'm working with. I'm going to give this thing hover capability. Basically, I'm just trying to make a alien craft that's like really hard to hit with guns, because it can like move in spontaneous motions. That'd be cool. So let me just wire everything up, I think. Get everything connected, get the logic working, and we'll worry about making it look fancy later. That's what I always do in these types of streams. I'll move that back one. Okay. So one of these. Hopefully the server doesn't crash while I'm building this, because I didn't save anything yet. Okay. So all these, we need to basically mess with stuff. So I guess WS and no toggle. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, good. This is what I want to do. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to hit you. I'm sorry. Oops. Okay. So now we can copy this on the other side, basically. We'll have a proof of concept in no time. I do not know what's happening. I forgot to unbind the other ones. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And those are still on toggle, because I forgot to turn them off again. My fault. Okay. So. We want these guys to be like, I guess, DA and DA. We want them to be the same. I know they need to be wider. This is proof of concept. I don't want it to go super fast right now, because I want to control it. There we go. Okay. This is good. Okay, this is like the erratic movement I was kind of envisioning. And I need to add gyros. I don't know why I forgot about that. Yeah, I have a lot of experience making quantum drives. I'm just keeping them close together on purpose, because I want them to be slower. I'm going to add pistons so you can adjust the speed mechanically. I would use the logic system that I made for one of my stealth quantum engines, but problem with that is it's just annoying. It works good, but I don't want to use it. Okay. So there we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, alright. This is exactly what I'm envisioning. This is like almost perfect. Next issue is it's turning on its own, and I don't want that. So naturally, the solution is to spam like 100 of these so it has no way to yaw. And I'm just going to do strength 10, no controls. I'm surprised that actually saved. There we go. This is good. Surprisingly, this could definitely dodge fire, I feel like. Yeah, okay. So now, we need to do a few things. So, for starters, I want to basically, first of all, I need to turn on a fan. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, I need to add turning, obviously. And I think the way I'm going to handle turning is mouse controlled. No. Yeah, let's do mouse controlled turning. Well, no. We're not going to do mouse controlled turning. I'd rather do this and then just change these to Q and E, honestly. These side guys. Oops. Oh, they're different. Of course they are. EQ. There we go. This is kind of what I was imagining. This is perfect. Now I do want the up and down to work without me having to also hold W, because that feels weird. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So, now, let's see. What can we do? Simple. Wait, what was I doing? I forget. Oh yeah, logic. Okay, so when you press space, just activate all of it. Where is an XOR gate? Because I like to use those. Not that I need to, but there we go. Space gets hooked up into all of the forward and back ones. Yes. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same thing with shift. So we can quickly shift down. And it's perfect then. So, like, this can probably dodge turret fire, I feel like. Can someone try and shoot at me? If anyone has a turret that's currently watching, should try and shoot at me. I would appreciate that greatly. This is fun. Okay. So, now I need down control. So, it's the same thing, except -1. And we're hooking it into the same ones. And it's that simple. Because logic is not that hard. Except that's going the wrong way. That's fun. Which means I hook something up wrong. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, that should be working, but it's not. It's supposed to be a -1. I don't know what the problem is. Anyone have any idea why this might not be working? Because I don't. It's set to -1, but it's not reversing these. And I don't know why. Maybe I'll try hooking them into something else, an arithmetic gate, and multiplying it by 1. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure it's something stupid. Oh, nope, that works now. Okay. Well, if it works, it works. Well, that's good. Okay. It's working now. Cool. So, now that that's working, we can start on making this look cool, I guess. So for starters, let's just duplicate this. Okay. This looks ugly. This doesn't look much better, but whatever. I don't care. Slant's better than a straight edge, I feel like. You know? And then now we can fill this in with a better looking block, I suppose. Nope, that's not where I wanted it to go. Now, let's try and smooth things out a little bit. Not really trying to make it look that good, just presentable, I guess. At least somewhat presentable. This is harder to make look good than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just gonna try and do that. Oh, and then up here we can make this look better by doing something with cones. Yeah, let's try that. That could look cool. Never mind. Back to normal blocks. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. This is exceedingly annoying. There, that works. And then I can put another one of these like this. Yep. Can I just copy that down? Of course I can't. I swear, the duplicate function never, ever actually works. It's the most frustrating thing. It always tries to do the wrong thing. Every time. There we go. Oh no. There is a lot of lag. A lot of lag right now. I do not want to crash. I need to save this right now, because I feel like it's gonna crash any second. Alright, now if we crash, we're okay. Not that I want to crash, because that would suck. I need to add a ton of guns to this. And I don't really know where the guns are going to go at this point in time. I mean, I'll figure it out, but maybe we could zero drag glitch this? Probably not, I'm thinking. But it'd be cool if we could. But like I said, I'm sure that's not going to work, because we're probably going to run out of complexity. Would be my guess. Oh, that's nice. It's one short. Of course it is. Oh, we can just delete the entire side. And copy that over. And it actually did work. Oh, this is nice. Ooh. Oh, this is sick. Yo. This is kind of cool. Okay. So, now we need to give it the ability to hover, which is tremendously easy to do, because I left space to do it. That's why. For starters, I can put those there. Now we need a... Never mind, I'm just going to copy and paste logic from my save files. I'm not going to attempt to make hover logic on the fly because I don't feel like it. So, we're going to use that. I like this hover logic more anyways. Okay. So what we're going to do is try and fit this in. So I guess speed sensor there, because where else is it going to go? Let's be real. The other stuff... where is the other... Hold up. Wait, I could just... I can shove the other stuff wherever it fits, honestly. That's the nice thing about logic, is it slots in anywhere. And then these two guys, one needs to go here. We'll do the AND gate because this is the one I need to be able to reach. And then we'll do this guy down here. Sure. Okay. Now, we need to make this look nice. This looks ugly. Very, very ugly. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I forgot about that. And then we can start work on making this thing work. Okay, so we need thrust, obviously. And we're just going to use normal thrusters. Because why not? Nothing wrong with them. They should be able to lift this build. If I have 6. I could be wrong. That should be enough, right? Well, that's not gonna... that's not a useful metric, because that's just gonna... Okay. Well, let's hook these up. And the activation switch for our system will be the number... Yeah, 2 works. And then the button to go down, we need to make something else. So, I think the button to go down, well, we don't need one, because the quantum engine makes this go down, so we'll just make it shift. I don't need an independent button. Okay, this does perfectly slow or fall. And I see you in the chat. Hey, man. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we have our thing here. Everything is working. Goes up. Goes down. Okay. This is cool. Okay, so now what we do next is... Let's see, what do we do next? For starters, you shift that forward, and then put this structure right here in this gap right here, and that will look better. Maybe. I don't know if it will. We'll see. It does look better, in my opinion. Yes. Alright. Yeah. Thanks you guys for watching. Appreciate it. So, this is all hooked up now. Now I gotta figure out where the guns go. Because I want this thing to have a big turret. So, I could just make the turret hang off the bottom. I might just do that. But it might look funny. We'll see. See what this looks like. I feel like it could look very funny. I can give it full angle, full range of motion, full speed. I want this thing to be a PvP dominance fighter, I guess. Now, how many guns can I fit on this without it looking very, very stupid? Not many. Can at least get 2. Oh. This build's in my way. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I could put that there. Put another one here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that works. Say. Oops, I'm sorry. I did not mean to shoot you, my fault. Okay. So, do, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6. Oh, I'm sure you do. This is just an idea. I don't know how effective it's gonna be. I mean, it could be good, but I feel like the odds of it being good are slim. Has a chance, maybe. Let's save this, just in case. It's... Okay, the turret works. Oops, I did not mean to do... And, okay. It's very easy to accidentally launch myself into the floor. Okay, I think I'm gonna lower it by 1 so that it's less... It's not in contact as much with the base of the vehicle. This turret is glitchy. I don't really know what the issue is. Yeah, it doesn't really work. I think the problem is it doesn't like being placed like this. If I just do 2, does it work better? Oh, it absolutely does. Yeah, that works better. Okay. Hey, I see you in the stream chat. No, you're good. Yeah, I don't care if you guys explode me. That's fine. Well, first of all, I just realized something. These are not set up correctly. These have that on. That's one problem solved. Now, I don't know how to deal with the whole turret not working. I think I'm gonna put one here. And I'm gonna put one here. You know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, it gets caught. Of course it gets caught. Okay, more problems. Yikes. Yikes. How do I make a gun look good? We also have the weight issue. It's heavy. That's not that big of a deal, per se. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Same issue as before. Yeah, it works fine until I try and aim up. Then it doesn't work. Yeah, Okay, so the hardest problem to work out here is getting the turret. This is going to be the hardest thing to do. Because the turret doesn't want to work. I don't understand why the turret isn't working. It's like getting stuck on itself. Which is weird, because I made many turrets the exact same way that work fine. So I'm just gonna rip a turret off an old build. Yeah, these guys work beautifully. They work expertly. I'm gonna rip this one off, and I'm gonna stick it on the new build. Because I don't know what's wrong with the ones in this new build, but I did something wrong. So, we gotta try and fix this. But yeah, these guys, they work perfectly. See, they don't have any issues at all. And they look cool. I also don't know what button activates them. Oh, mouse button, of course. Ah, see? These ones work. Hopefully I can't shoot my own build. I can't. Okay. Yeah, this turret works fine. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I think one of the servos definitely was backwards. I think you're right. For sure. Now the question is, can I abuse this by slapping 4 guns on it? Because if I can, that's perfect then. That solves the problem. But I have a feeling janky stuff is going to happen. Yep, janky stuff happens. Yeah, because it goes in the hitbox. Yep, that makes sense. So, we can't have 4 on 1. Unless we do ugly looking stuff. I mean, I could get it to work, but, like, it'll look weird. So, the next best idea is putting them on the fronts. Yeah. Not really, but, you know. Is this the next best idea? Absolutely not, but, yeah, it could work. No, this can work. Oh, it can work. Okay. This could definitely work. For sure. However, we do need to add more thrust, because it's just like tripled our weight. Our thrust to weight ratio is not gonna like this. I at least need the thrust weight ratio to be close to 1:1. There we go, now we're good. Perfect hover. Ooh. an array of like 50 guns. Oh, this basically has everything a fancy alien plane needs. The only thing it's missing is, well, I need to sink the guns, and it's kind of slow. Ooh, this thing's good. Because it can just spin around and aim in any direction. Yeah, look, I can, like, dodge bullets. This is cool. Uh-oh. I didn't dodge that bullet. Ooh. It can take some damage, I'm noticing. Like, I haven't repaired yet, and it's still not broken. Can I dodge bullets? I can? Dude, you are durable, oh my goodness. Your plane has a lot of health to it. Oh, there it goes. My thing's still flying somehow. Surprisingly. Okay. I'll take this in for a landing. And we're gonna make some adjustments here. So, the guns work really well. That's a good thing. The boosts do not work very well. That's not good. So, for starters, decrease the turn speed. It spins too fast. It's frustrating. We need to set all the delays on these to 0. Because I need to set this one to 0.2. The 2-4-6 method. Yeah. Okay. 2. 4. 0.6. We're gonna go 0.8, I guess. And then 1. 8. And then 1. Sweet. Alright. Let's see how rapid this is. I just need the gun to not lock on to anyone else. There we go. We should be able to fire fire continuously. This is good. Turning's good. Strafing's good. Up down is good. And I can move in zigzag to like dodge things. The only thing I don't like is how it's kind of slow. So the obvious solution is to increase the power with pistons. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna make like a slider, like I can hold down the arrow key to extend or retract the pistons. You know, just default controls. So, thinking, like, I don't know how much to expand it by. I don't know. We'll do 2 pistons worth of expansion. That's got to be a sizable increase. Like that's a lot. Like that's gonna make it way faster for sure. Yeah. Okay. Speed. We'll do 70. Start position 0. And then yeah, up down, of course. And then we're going to copy this to every side. This is going to add so much weight. We're going to need more thrust. We're going to need, more gyros, actually. We're going to need more gyros over thrust. That's easy. I'll just slap that right there. And we'll slap one. Where can I Where can I sneak in a gyro? Right there. Yup. That doesn't look good, but it's fine. It's okay. Now we need to put 2 in here. I feel like our side dodges are even more important than our front and back dodges. Put that there. Ooh, we're reaching complexity limit. I should probably be careful about what I'm doing. This could get very dangerous. Okay. Okay, literally the same. Guns are just as good as they always were. Yeah, we can strafe. But then, we can increase the speed to... Okay, it's a 70 mile per hour increase. I can feel the power more, definitely. Yeah, I can feel it. Definitely feels more powerful. Ooh. Yeah, I can, like, dodge, but because I have mouse control, I can still hit my shots, you know what I mean? I think that's the advantage of this guy. The disadvantage, of course, is it's slow, because I didn't zero drag glitch any of it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the gun's very good. How is your plane holding together? My goodness. Yeah, this works well. Wow. Okay. I think this is actually kind of a success, honestly. It's pretty cool. I don't really think there's anything else I can kind of do with this. I guess I'm gonna save it. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're kind of done with this guy. He's pretty cool. Paint it all black. Or we could do chrome all white. Nah, we'll do all black. Metallic all black. All dark gray. And then the rudders. Oops. We'll make a cool kind of color. Oh yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, this is neat. Oh, it's going extra slow now. What was causing it to go 270 earlier? Now it barely goes that. This is weird. Only goes 180 now. This is super strange. It's slower all of a sudden. It still has the same maneuverability though, so it's okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. This thing's crazy. Oop. And I hit a thing and died. Oops. Well, GG's. Yeah, I don't know why it's like all of a sudden slower, but whatever. It's fun. Hey, why is it slower though? That kind of bothers me. It's going fast and then it doesn't. Weird. Alright, well, let's save this. That's a cool build. Let's see, what else was I working on? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So I was working on this interesting thing. I was taking my original quantum drive, and I realized, like, you can... So, you can make anything mouse controlled. So, what I tried doing, and it's has minimal success. I tried making a quantum drive mouse controlled. It's not mouse controlled with tail fins though, because it's like, so this works in space. It uses aiming servo based kind of, I don't know what to call it, aiming servo based like mouse aim, and it's cool. It works in space. That's basically the only advantage, and it works on quantum drives. I think I did a video. Yeah, I think my last video was how to make it, but this works well. Like, right now, this thing's completely mouse controlled, and this thing's cool because I can adjust the speed to match opponents. So, like, I can fly, like, exactly your speed, or go higher. And it's pretty good at fighting, too. The only downside is because, you know, this is the downside of this method of mouse aiming. It wobbles. It's fixable, but it's hard to fix. What I'm curious is, I never actually tried if you can use tail fins for mouse aiming on quantum drives. I never tried it. Your quantum drive looks cool. That looks neat. It's an interesting shape. I'm gonna load my new favorite build, or not favorite, one of my favorite, best build, PvP wise. Of course, it's a splitter engine, but this thing is so much fun because it's just so powerful. And turn around. I mean, it has like almost as good acceleration as a quantum drive, except it's like 10 times easier to control. Because, like, you can literally, like, go from 0 to 1,200 miles per hour in, like, a second. And then if you want to match anyone's speed, you can just do this. And I can fly, like, 300. I could fly, like, 600. I could fly 1,000. Oops, I ran right into a pillar like an idiot. My fault. But yeah, I think I might do a tutorial on how to make a splitter engine, because they're so much fun. They're really overpowered for PvP. Like, it's not really fair to use them against someone unless, like, they're also using one, but they are so much fun. I think it's what people use to get, like, top of the leaderboards on, like, the race game modes. Because, like, nothing else goes this fast with this, like, that's this easy to control. Like, I mean, I'm able to outrun this guy's quantum drive. Yeah, I can catch up to him. May not be able to hit him. The advantage of quantum drives over this is, like, they're much more sporadic. I mean, this can get pretty sporadic. Turn around on a whim like this. But I can't reverse like you can with the quantum drive. But yeah, this thing's fun. It's got a good gun on it too. Oops. Oh, wrong build. Oop. Where's the right one? Here we go. Everyone should load their, like, best fighter plane. I want to test this new guy I made. I haven't really gotten to use it much. I redesigned my favorite fighter jet and made it good. Or, not good, better. It was already good. Let's turn around. This one's not mouse control. See, my only problem with mouse control is I get bored of it, and then I, like, rather use actual controls. I feel like I can do cooler maneuvers with real controls. Alright. Oh, this guy's gonna try and fight me. Oh, wow. Okay, my yaw is not that good. I need to play around with the yaw on this thing. That's what I'm trying to test. I gave this thing good yaw ability. Maybe it is fine. I'm just not used to it and I'm bad. I need to practice with this. Cause yeah, my yaw is definitely good. It's just weird. Not used to thinking about yawing in a dogfight. Maybe that's why I'm not that good at dogfighting, because I never thought about yawing or added it to my jets until now. I always add it to my spaceships, but never used it. And I yawed in the wrong direction. Oh, there we go. Got this guy. Yep, there goes his tail. Clipped him with... I think I clipped his wing. Got something there. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Alright, yeah, this jet is pretty good. Yeah, I feel like yaw's annoying to get right, because like most of the time when you add yaw to a jet, it ends up just nosediving whenever you try and yaw. Oh, you're still alive? Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Oh, and I lost my tail fin. Okay, that's definitely the biggest weakness on this guy, is losing my tail fin. Like, I can't do anything without my tail fin. I think that's the next thing I need to fix. Or, not fix, like, improve. More than one tail fin, maybe. Like... How does this look? Does this look bad? I'm sure it most definitely will look bad. There's no way this doesn't look bad. Having two tail fins. Yeah, that looks... Oh, that looks awful. Let me just see if it makes it better. Because if it does, I'll, you know... I'll play with the idea later. Oh, it definitely makes it worse. Because it's double the drag. Right. Okay, so that's a no on an extra tail fin. So in other words, I just need to get better. Oh, ah, man, that was the one in my slot that I added an extra tail fin to. What are the... Wait. Can I see your plane again? That's an interesting plane. It has, like, tendrils on it. Well, let me just delete this. I want to see that up close. That looked cool. That's a nice plane, Moon Street. Oh, there we go. Oh, those are your guns. Oh, okay, so that's why I was wondering how your guns are so powerful. Okay, that's kind of smart. You just have them kind of interesting. Yeah, so I don't have that many guns. I have, I think, 9. And I just have them spread everywhere on my jet. Because my jet was meant to be... my jet was meant to be really effective in PvP, but also, like, I wanted it to look a certain way. Wanted it to look, like, kind of sleek and like a 6th gen stealth fighter. So I had to sacrifice some things to do that. If I didn't care about looks, I might just try and make, like, a fighter jet that doesn't care about looks at all, and that's just purely meant to be an absolute powerhouse. I might try that. Yeah, you have so many guns that if I do get hit by you, I'm instantly gone. I just gotta hope you can't hit me. And you have mouse aiming too, which makes you even more deadly. Yeah, that's a good combo. If I make a fighter jet that's fully dedicated to just being powerful, I'll definitely do something like that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Wonder if I could defeat you with this guy. My basic, just dart. The only glitch is the zero drag glitch, but I mean, this one's fun. Not really. This plane's boring to fly. Doesn't even look that good. It's just meant for one thing only, and that's being annoying. But it might be able to counter yours. I don't know. Your aiming servos are so effective. Yeah, this thing's immune to EMPs. That's my favorite part about this guy. It's not immune to damage, though, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, one of my tail fins is gone. I can't turn right. Oh. Well. Yeah, that's quite the effective kind of strategy with all those guns. I think the only thing I have that compares to that in terms of firepower, I do have something that has a similar amount of guns, but it's a humongous plane. It has mouse control though, because I love mouse control. It's like one of my favorite things to add to planes. I'll just do it for fun sometimes. I always find a way to somehow fit mouse logic. There. Let me test this one again. See, this one has like 12 guns on it. Or no. Yeah, I'll try it in a minute. This one, I forgot to stagger the guns so they don't fire fast. Oh. Well, this is the downside of mouse control on a jet. It's very, very susceptible to EMPs. Like, you hit my thing once and I spun out. This jet's flaw is it's only connected by like 2 blocks in the center. If you look at it up close, it's like it's 2 large engines. Oh god, well, this only has 10 guns. I thought I had more. Interesting. Yeah, I do kind of want to try yours. Hold up. Let me clear my thing. Let's check it out. Oops. Oh, and I ran into a wall. I should have got familiar with the controls first. What does shift do? Swept wings. Nice. What is N? Oh. Oh! That's cool. You have an ejector seat. That's awesome. I don't know if I've seen that before. I'm gonna try that again. Is that what that was? Or was that just a coincidence? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take off. This feels weird. Oh, the mouse control assists with the aim. Interesting. Okay. So it's like half mouse control, half manual. That's trippy. That takes getting used to. Oh, this feels weird. Having half mouse control, half manual is crazy. This feels wacky. It's cool though. It's a unique idea. This is cool. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen something like that. Huh. Yeah, that's cool. In the chat, yes, Trailmakers is on PlayStation, Xbox. It's on Game Pass if you have an Xbox. And it's on Steam. Okay, I just want to see if I can add a gun to a plane I have that's stupidly, or wait, no. Let's make a stupidly overpowered game, or gun, I mean, or plane, sorry. Trailmakers right now, I think it has a 60% off sale for the, like, everything including the DLC. In fact, let me check. I can verify this real quick. I don't know if it's like this on console, but at least on Steam, there's a 60% discount for the Ultimate Edition. So, like, all the DLCs and whatnot. But I don't know about console. But yeah, I think the entirety of Trailmakers with, like, all the DLC installed right now is only $27, which normally it'd be 70. So, it's a good deal. Honestly, I think my favorite thing about being a Trailmakers YouTuber is the fact that I get free DLC now, because, like, they just give out the keys. It's really nice. I think that's I think that's the best perk. Like, not even the fact that you get some updates early. I think the best perk is the free DLC. The cool thing is, it's really easy to, like, become a Trailmakers YouTuber and get accepted into their program. You just, like, shoot them an email once you have a channel, and most people get accepted. It's cool. Okay, so let's see what. Okay, I'm gonna make a overpowered plane, stupidly overpowered plane. Okay, I'm gonna have some looks, or I'm gonna focus on looks a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, if you're part of the Trailmakers content creator program, like if you have a YouTube channel and then you email them to, like, be a part of it, they give you all the DLC for free so that you can, like, review it. So yeah, so that way you can, like, review it and, like, show off the DLC in your videos and whatnot. It's nice. But yeah, if you have a YouTube channel, which I know Tasty Island, I know you said you have one. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I think I joined the content creator program when I had, like, 50 subscribers. So you don't need a big channel or anything. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, the size of mine. Like, there's some real small creators in there, and then there's some bigger ones like Scrapman and Yuzi. But yeah, it's cool. I don't want to say too much because, like, there's stuff I can't talk about, but you know. Yeah, it's cool. Alright, so an overpowered jet with no glitches at all. And I don't really care about mouse control. Is it all DLCs or only certain ones? So whenever a new one comes out, I can get it for free. But if you're in the program, you can ask for a key, and usually, like, depending on the circumstances, like, if you're polite and whatnot, they'll give you one. But yeah, I mean, like, apart from, like, the free DLCs, though, it's fun because, like, just make cooler videos and whatnot. Because, like, I never I've been playing Trailmakers for a while, and like I never bought most of the DLCs. Like I only bought like the big ones, like the Airborne and the Space one. Like I never bought all like the decal, so it's nice having all that to use in my builds now. Okay. I need thrust. I don't. Mm, um. This plane is going to be fully gyro controlled. Not even going to bother right now with, normal controls. Yeah, okay. We're going to have tons and tons of gyro controls. It's going to be great. Yeah, this is how many gyro controls we're going to have. It's going to be absolutely insanely overpowered. So, now, make a cool looking shape, I guess. And we're not going to zero drag glitch this, so we need to actually like have thrust on it. That's important. And I'd like to not have to use the piston glitch if possible. Basically, I want this thing to be like really durable, which means like no glitches, pretty much no hinge glitches or piston glitches, because those are usually weak spots. So yeah, put that there. This thing's probably gonna be pretty big. Use props. Good idea. That is a good idea, and I was actually just wondering what to fit in the wings. Well, yeah, I know props don't look good. I'm gonna hide them inside, and then I'm gonna still use jets. Oh, they're big, though. They're big. Hey, Sulfur Tune, nice. Nice seeing you. I don't know if he's watching the stream right now. But nice. I'm playing... me right now, I'm playing on Steam. PC. That's a cool mech on the ground. I've yet to make a bug-style mech. Like, I made a quadruped, but kind of sucks. How well does this work? Ooh. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. They definitely have power, but they look ugly. They look very ugly. Yeah. I don't like how that looks. Not worth it to me, honestly. Not worth having an ugly kind of... I started like a year and a half ago. I have 500 hours on the Xbox version because I got it off Game Pass on my computer. And then I have 300 hours on PC. Yeah, 700 hours total. Ooh, those are nice looking legs. Sulfur Tune, if you're watching the stream, can you say so? Just so I know if I have to type in chat. Those are some nice legs. They work well. Oh, nice. Yeah, those look good. I like the, like, almost exoskeleton look of it. Sometimes I make mechs like that, and I just don't. This one's a build for performance. Like, I'm just gonna do pure. That's why I have 4 gyros for each movement type. Because this thing is just gonna kind of hopefully be really good. That's the goal. I mean, it's gonna have some looks because I can't just make it look ugly. I need it to look okay at least. But oh yeah, I see what you mean with the mini propellers. Yeah, I see them in your plane. Yeah. I would use them if it didn't kind of like look really ugly on a slim kind of fighter jet that I'm going for. That's the only reason I'm not using them. Cause yeah, otherwise I would definitely use them because they look awesome. Or I mean, not look awesome, work awesome. Sorry. It's cool how you can stack them. Yeah, I saw inside your plane. There's like 50 of them or something. Yeah, there's a lot. And then you piston glitch the propeller, and yeah, that's smart. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I see him. Um, yeah, that's I kind of have a balance between looks and performance. In this specific build, I just want to have a jet that's like really good without glitches, so I'm gonna go more performance, but still I'm not gonna focus on details, but I still want it to have like a nice looking shape at least. Like even though I'm not gonna make it super detailed, like I just want it to look okay. Like I don't want it to look ugly, cause I have to use it. If you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do 2 kind of engines on the wings, I think, because that's a cool design, and I think it has potential. I always forget where the engines are. Yep, they're in there. My goodness. And that can't work. Yep, right. Okay, can't do that. Forgot. That's a lot less engine power now. That sucks. Okay. Okay. And then I'll have the wings kind of continue through it, and that should look kind of cool, I think. Maybe? And I'll put a wing piece in here, just so it has lift, because I want it to, like, not drop like a rock. Yeah, I will probably add canards if the gyros can't do their job well enough. I usually add canards to most of my jets. I'm just gonna see how good the other guys can do first. That's a cool mech. Looks like an iron golem. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, we can't fit wings in there. That's fine. That's an interesting mech. I should build a big mech. I've never made like a giant mech before. I have no experience whatsoever with that. I kind of want to make one now. I'll do that next time, maybe. I don't know. I do need to make an actual normal video. It's been a long time. No. Trailmakers is not cross-platform, unfortunately. Learned that the hard way. It's unfortunate. It's not even cross-platform like on PC between the like the Microsoft and the Steam version. It's kind of annoying. It's like makes it annoying to try and like play with friends or anything, if you know what I mean. I probably should have turned on mirror mode, but too late for that, I guess. Oops. Ooh, but this is gonna work. This is gonna work well, I think. We're gonna put a nice fancy looking block here because it won't hurt performance. Yeah, that shouldn't hurt performance. A city map and longer distance sensors would be really nice to have. I would love longer distance sensors. I've been wanting to make like a homing missile that uses distance sensors for a while, and I know you can do it, but it's like, what's the point? Because it can only track 50 meters. It's like super easy to break. Like you'll never actually get a kill with it. So it's like I just haven't built it, even though I really want to. I would love a distance sensor update. Could you imagine like heat-seeking missiles? It'd be awesome. Literally be so cool. Ooh, okay. We're off to a good start. Off to a very, very good start. This kind of looks like an SR-71, but like mini. You know. Yeah, this looks like a mini SR-71. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Where in the world? I mean, I guess that works. That doesn't look right. That looks weird. That looks off. But like, yeah, that looks off. I don't like how that looks. I should really, really save this before this server crashes. Okay. It occurred to me that we're missing a lot of things here. Larger body. I don't know. Maybe. Thank you. Okay. If I did like 2 extra engines, because we need more thrust. I should have made this plane bigger, but I mean, then again, the bigger I make it, the bigger the thrust vectoring. That's I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Might as well. I don't need this many gyros for that direction anyways. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can thrust vector. question is double thrust vector. Yeah, I'll do a double. Where are hinges? They need to add a search bar. That would be awesome. It's all I want in this build menu is a search bar for stuff. Especially saves. If you're not going to give me a search bar for, like, my builds, at least give me one for saves. It's so frustrating. Pole vaulting mech sounds cool. That sounds unique. You should do that. That'd be a cool... That's a cool idea. It's definitely worth doing. Can I make this look not bad? Nope, because that's going to connect there. Oh, come on, really? Why does that have to connect there? Ah, and then we can put a pipe block right like that. Yeah, that looks terrible, but it's fine. It's not about looks. Tank treads and small servos, that would be cool. Adding roll. I'll see how it controls. If it needs the extra boost, yeah, I'll give it roll, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna need it, because, like, the gyros are gonna do all the work, really. Yeah, the gyros are gonna be doing most of the work. Since I don't really care about aesthetics or it being realistic, I'm going to use gyros. So I'm not too concerned with any of that. I mean, yeah, that's why I didn't add any control surfaces yet. I'm only going to add control surfaces if they're needed. And we'll put that there. Minimize drag. There we go. Okay. Now, as far as guns go, probably like 8, but it depends. Depends how ugly it looks. Or, well, actually, it depends more how it flies, but a little bit how ugly it looks, because I hate the look of, like, a million guns on a build if it can't be done right. 6 might work fine, actually. I feel like 8's gonna really slow this thing down. I mean... Eight would make more sense. Yeah, 8 makes more sense, honestly. Spread them out a little bit. This looks like too short, almost. Stubby. I don't like how it looks. Why can't I delete you? There we go. That doesn't look any better. Okay. As far as tail fins go, Those go there. And I'm thinking I'm going to this is tough. I don't know where to put the tail fin. Tail fin. Where do I put the tail fin? Is the tail fin necessary? Probably. Yeah, it's gonna drift if I don't have a tail fin. Alright. I guess we gotta do a tail fin, but we're gonna make it really slanted. Like, it's barely gonna even face up at all. And I'm just gonna do that. That's gonna look really bad. I'm not gonna lie. V-fin. Maybe. Let me see what this is looking like. Let's set the angle to like 80. I don't want it to have an angle, really. Yeah, it's basically what I was picturing. Oh! The thrust vectoring touches it, and it doesn't like it. Good that I noticed that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not put it there. Because I'm gonna put it here instead. Because it looks better. Well, I can't even say that. I don't know if it looks better yet. The green. Okay. So. What we need to do is like a 15-degree angle. Hello in the chat. See ya. 15-degree angle. What does that look like? That's actually exactly what I was imagining. I like that. Okay. Yeah. People come and go. You might be able to join. If it crashes, you'll definitely be able to join, which it does do a lot, because my computer cannot handle, like, 6 people online. Yeah, I only have 40 frames per second right now, but I'm using lossless scaling to boost it. So, looks like 70. Doesn't feel like 70. Tell you that much. It feels like 40. What should you build? I should build a mech or something. That'd be cool. I like mechs. Okay. Whoa. That's... Why were those like that? Q and E. Set these all to strength 10. I hate when I set stuff to the strength I want it to be at, and then it decides it doesn't want to be at the strength that I set it to. It's like, really? Okay, the only thing I don't love... Well, I do like the yaw. Oh. Oh, there it is. Suddenly, I don't like this plane anymore. It is so slow. The speed this jet is moving at is actually insane. Oh my. Yeah, this is not the pure performance fighter I was expecting. Oh, that's a cool mech. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, this jet is not gonna work. Oh man. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. We'll play with this jet idea later. I want to mess around with mechs. That reminds me of the one stream I did where I made like the... Can I even find that? Where is that? There it is. I don't know if you remember this, Sulfur, but this guy. My, like, grappling hook mech thing. It was, like, really cursed. It's really hard to use, my goodness. Wait, hit me with your thing. How much damage does it do? Uh-oh, it's stuck on me. Okay, that's actually... that's pretty effective. Oh, this is cool. To make categories for your builds, you have to open the file explorer and you have to put your builds in a folder. And then, like, you name the folder, whatever you want. But, like, you actually have to, like, make the folder in your files explorer. That's how I have all these. It's an interesting weapon. I don't think any of my mechs actually have independent arm control. I never bother to add it. I don't know why. I need to make a mech like you have, where it's just, like, a blank canvas to, like, add things to, because that's cool. Oh, this one has arm control, but it's slow. Real slow. Does that mech backflip? I remember you made one that backflipped. I think the video that I did where I showed how to make a mech similar to this performed pretty well. My best performing one in like a year. My channel kind of fell off because I took breaks from uploading because of like school and whatnot. But summer's about to start, which means I can upload and stream more, so. Oh, I see you in the chat. Are you in the server? These things remind me of like ice picks or something. Cool. But yeah, I need to make like a mech like that. That mech's cool. I don't have a proper small mech. All my mechs are big. I've noticed. I think the smallest mech I have is this guy. Yeah. And it's still kind of big. Yeah. All my mechs are large, but it's fine. Wait, do your mech legs only have 2 servos on them? Oh, that's interesting. So that's how you keep it so compact. I have 3 servos on all my mech legs. I think I have one, or actually I don't think I've ever made a mech with only 2 leg servos, because I like being able to customize all 3 servos separately. Because like then I can control the hip, knee, and like the ankle placement. The only downside is it's more work to tune. Oh, you trapped me. Oh, okay, and I exploded. That's cool. Where are my mech legs? I think I discovered something interesting. See if I can recreate it. Yeah, that has hip suspension as it should. The 3 servo thing, it's really not bad. Like you treat it like it's 2 servos, and then once you get to the foot, you just mess with the value until it perfectly lines up with the ground. Like you just raise or lower it. You just have one extra set of gates, logic gates for your walk cycle. It's not that bad. I want to try making a foot that's different from my normal design. And I believe friction pads are somewhere. Yep. Now I wonder. This walks 10 times better than the original feet did. Wow. Okay, I learned my lesson. I'm done using suspension as the feet for my mech. This works so much better. I just put normal blocks with friction pads, and this is like the smoothest, most human walk cycle I've ever made. Actually looks realistic. Like, come check this one out. This literally just looks like a normal person walking. Not walking, kind of sprinting, jogging, I don't know. I feel like my mech walk cycles don't look like mechs. They always like have a like human kind of motion to them. Oops. But yeah, this one has, you can see the blue. The blue is my walk cycle. The first one is like hip out. Second one is hip back. Third one's knee. Or maybe the third one is hip back. Second one's knee, and then the last one's the foot joint. Yeah, you wanna try it out? It feels smooth when you like actually walk in it. Backflips. I don't know why I gave this thing the ability to backflip. I think that's gonna be my next video. I'm gonna show people how to do the backflip thing, because I get comments on my one video where I showed the mech. This is cool. I want to try it out. How do I stand up? See, there we go. Yeah, so like with like a mech like yours, if you had the third leg joint, you could play with the angle of the foot to make it connect better. So like you don't like get stuck as much. Because, like, what happens is, like, when the foot comes back on yours, it kind of, like, kicks and digs into the ground a little bit. And that's why it, like, doesn't kind of glide over the ground as nicely. That's kind of the advantage of the third one. It's just, it's more complicated and more work, but it's smoother. I really like the arms in this thing. I definitely need to make something like something small like this. I love how it looks. I like the sitting. This is cool. How did you do backwards walking? I do not know how to do backwards walking at all. Like, how... What? How do you do backwards walking? It works so well, too. How did you do that? What in the world? Do you have, like, a separate set of logic? You flip the timing. Hold up. I'm not sure I quite understand. I would love to have my smooth walking legs have, oh, like swap the legs. Do you have like a separate walk cycle just for backwards? Because yeah, walking backwards is the one thing I can never figure out with any of my walker mechs. Like, I nailed walking forward. I got that down really well, but I could never figure out walking backwards. That always confused me. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of lag. Oh, there's a lot of lag. Okay, so separate walk cycle. What is happening? Someone lagging the server with something? Can everyone clear their builds? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can work out how you did this. This is confusing. So... Okay, wait. Alright, so... You swap the legs. Logic gate, logic gate. Where are the logic gates? Gadgets, right. XOR gate. What's the first leg that moves? Okay, this server's glitched. What is happening? Okay. So the first leg that moves is the left leg. So then I want the right leg to move here. The wait time's 0.5. My best landing aircraft? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by landing aircraft? Not sure I follow. One second backwards. Best aircraft that can land. None of my aircrafts are good at landing. They all kind of... I don't have gear, like landing gear on any of them. That's something I've always ignored. I probably shouldn't have ignored that. Sulfur Tune. Yeah, can I borrow your mech? I am struggling to understand what you did. Where are you? You're over there. Okay. Alright, oh, there you go. Okay. Cause yeah, I'm curious how smooth the walking would be in, third person. Or, I mean, in going backwards. One thing that, like, I don't understand how to do is, like, how to, like, make your mech turn without servos. Like, I've seen some people do it, and it looks, like, magical. Like, it's crazy. I know how to make mech strafe. The logic in the legs is for walking. Where's the logic for backwards? Is it also in the legs? Okay. Oh, okay. The logic. Okay, specifically here. Right. And then hips and legs combined. Okay. Right. So the knee, then the hip. Or wait. No. Oh, something's lagging. No, I think I understand. Okay. So I just basically need to make a separate walk cycle here. That's annoying. Separate walk cycle for a lot of things. I can just copy this. It's the hip joint. Funnily enough, even without the ankle joints, this mech still walks extremely smooth. My best walker? Probably my parkour one that I did a video on. That's probably the best one I've made. But like, this one's the one I spent the most time on, funnily enough, because like, This is my first walker, but at the same time, every time I learn how to make my mechs better, I go back to this original skeleton and I upgrade it. Because this is like the base of like most of my mechs. Like I base most of my mechs off this thing because it's like continuously improved to be better and better. Like you can see how smooth the walk animation is right now. It's almost perfect. Not quite, but... So now, the first thing that happens when you hit S is... These need to be 0.5. And this needs to be 0. And this needs to be 0.5. And these two need to be 0. Right? Now. What? The first thing that needs to happen is the knee joint. Which one is the knee? Okay. Uh-oh. Something bad's happening. Okay, so knee joint. Knee joint first. And then the rest. And then what is this supposed to be? 0.5. Yeah. Strafe? Mine doesn't strafe. It just look that way. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. My hip angles still go the wrong way. Ah, right. This needs to go back first. Okay. So, what do you mean go side to side? Oh. Oh. We're getting somewhere. This is overextending. 2.3. I need the other leg to do its job. Point 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 3. So 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.3. Except that needs to be a 0 because it's the opposite. I got one leg down. I just need to fix the other side. 0, 0.5, 0.5, 0.4. So this needs to be 0.5. Yeah, that's right. 0, 0.5, 0.5, negative 0.2. This needs to be 0.5. Yep. Okay, it should work now. It's going the wrong direction. What? What is this hooked up to? I do not understand what is wrong with this thing. 1 second. I do the inverse of the other side and it doesn't work. When you press S, after half a second, it goes back. Oh, I'll see you. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. Why is it so confusing? Okay, so this needs to go first, so it needs to have a 0. Oh, except no, it can't. Okay, so the first thing that you want to happen is the hip moves first, right? Or, I mean, the knee. The knee goes first, and the backwards movement. So, oh, did the server just crash? Oh, man. Oh, wait, no. It didn't. The game's just bugged. Oh my god, this game is so glitched. It's always doing this, I swear. Okay, walking forward works. Yeah, in a minute. What? This, at 0, it needs to move backwards, not forward. Okay, at 0. At 0, it moves backwards, 0.4. Then, that moves backwards. And then at 0.5, it moves forward. So, then, at 0.5, this should move backwards. And this should move backwards. And then at 1, this should move forward. Well, it's massively overshooting it, but that's fine. This does not need to go forward 30. It needs to go forward 0.2 at most. Oh, that's great. Something got hooked up to a piston. Oh, 2 things got hooked up to a piston. That's wonderful. I love when that happens. That's weird. I guess Trailmakers is being buggy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't join. It sucks. Oh, we're so close. What is the problem with this walk cycle? Where is my nifty mech testing raised platform? Where, oh, where is it? Oh, hey. Nice. I remember you. Yo. Yeah, I remember you from the last stream. Let's go. Okay. Really wish it would stop lagging. Okay. So, the angle in which it's going back is too high. Let's try 0.2. Oh, that sucks. It's literally walking forward. This is so annoying. What in the world? Maybe not negative 20? 0.20? Maybe 0.1? I don't know. Yeah, it's walking backwards when it should be walking forward. This is very bizarre. I don't really know what's wrong here. I don't know why it's swinging like so much. 2.1 of everything, I guess? It's just like, it's too powerful. Ooh, yeah, the lag is bad. Oh man, it's not even letting me, like... There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the lag is bad. I'll let you host if it crashes. But I think I'm probably gonna end the stream soon because I'm doing stuff tomorrow and it's late. What in the world? The very first thing it's supposed to do is like put the foot backwards a sizable distance. It's the literal first thing it's supposed to do. And it's not doing it. Of course it's not. Negative 0.2. Okay, still walks perfectly. Obviously, why wouldn't it? But it doesn't walk in reverse. I don't know why. Maybe the problem is the ankles. I know the angle of the ankles can greatly affect what direction it goes. And it's moonwalking now. And it's moonwalking. Okay. Wow. I made a moonwalking mech. It's somehow moonwalking with friction pads on its feet. This is insane. I don't even know anymore. Adding backwards walking to a mech is the literal hardest thing possibly do. On a 3 servo leg mech, I mean. What is happening? This is getting really buggy. Oh my god. It is so laggy. Wow. How do I make it, like, not return the leg? It's like, swings it forward. I'm just gonna disable the swing back. What's the source of the lag? What do you think it is? What if I put that there? What happens now? If there's no return back at all. Also, my goodness, this is getting more and more glitchy by the minute. It, like, walks backwards a step, and then it walks 3 steps forward. It is the most annoying thing. I would love if it, like, stopped lagging. Ah, we're so close. I mean, it walks backwards, but it doesn't like it. It really does not like walking backwards. Why is this not working? The text fields greatly annoy me. Negative 0.05? Negative 0.1 is too much. Oh. Oh my god. This keeps happening. Dude, it is so laggy. I can't load in my build. I can't load in my build at all. What the heck? Never seen it this laggy. Okay, there we go. The server is getting angry, my god. Why does it do this? It, like, walks correctly. It walks backwards, and then it starts walking forward again. I don't know why it does that at all. I can't even begin to guess why it does that. I don't know. Oh, now it's working. Kind of. Again, it's like shimmying. How about 0.2? Does that make it better or worse? Well, now it's not moving at all. Do I need to make the angle move with it? I don't... This is so confusing. You guys made this sound like it was gonna be like easy. I thought this was gonna be a simple, quick thing to add backwards movement. This is complex. Oh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Negative 0.3 maybe? How about negative 1.5? Maybe? Negative 1.5. That might work better. I mean, like, it walks backwards, but, like, does it really? It walks forward very nicely. And it walks backwards, but, like, it doesn't walk backwards nicely. So I don't know. Like, it does it, but not really. Yeah, I don't really know how to make it work better. It kind of works. I can tweak the settings more later. Make it work better, I guess. But I definitely need to play around with that more. Negative 1.53. I mean, I guess I can try that. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Oh, I can't even go. Oh, 1.5. Negative 1.53. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that worked. It's dancing. That's what it's doing now. The funny part is, it is actually walking backwards. So it technically did work. It has a built-in dance button now. I kind of want to keep this. I might add this as a feature in some of my mechs. This is kind of cool. You added kicking to it? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like how your mech just has like tons of little features. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my mech can do this. I don't know what to call this. But it can hop. It looks happy. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the stream, cause it is 12:15. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the stream. Thank you all you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I'm gonna try and make a YouTube video this weekend. I don't know if I'll stream again. But yeah, I'll definitely try and get a video out because I've been needing to do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. All right. And this. All right. See ya.